Hey Stampers, Gainer again. Feeling a lot better, thank you. I love all your comments, by the way. I've been doing a couple of cards today for the Global Design Challenge. It's about stripes and a lovely sentiment. This is my first one I did. Quite like this actually, it's very cute. I did some decoration on the inside. This is my first entry, but I'm not making this one. I then decided to do stripes with my dots and use my Dragonfly Dreams. And we're going to make this one. I think this is really cute. I'm loving it. And I've added Winker Stella on all the inserts of the Dragonfly. Isn't it cute? A couple of accents. Lovely saying, thanks for the smile and everything else. Yay, because he won't make me smile. So I'm going to pop this to one side. Excuse me. We are using just the Dragonfly Dream, and there's the sentiment. We're using the dots, and that is it, just those two. Then we're going to use the thinlets, which I bought as a bundle. You can't buy them as a bundle anymore, but you can buy them separately. They're still both available. And I'm going to be using the Dragonfly bold and the intricate then for the layer over the top. So you need scraps of Tranquil Tide and just enough, and lemon lime twist. So we're going to cut them out in a while. Your card is 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, and we're going to score this now at 4 1/8. That way we get 2 pieces of card to our card stock. Just going to use the bone folder. And that's our card base. And we are going to need a piece of lemon lime twist, and this measures at 4 by 5 3/8, just so you can get that little tiny border all the way around. We're going to attach this now actually. My glue seems to be lasting forever, having it upside down, it's great. I always have this with the Tombow just lately because I got a bit of wiggle room, and if I do it with my ATG and lay it flat and then realise I haven't done it right, then I've got no wiggle room with that. But I have with this. Look at that. Perfect. It's got to be. Don't ask me to sing because I can't. So we're having a coffee and a card, which I'm having a swig of right now. Oh, well deserved. This is our layering piece of Whisper White. This is 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. We're going to stamp on this, and then we're going to attach this to our card. I have forgotten, you need a piece just for your sentiment. And we're going to run the sentiment across the end. I'm going to flag the ends then with my triple banner punch, because I can't do it with scissors. Hee. Let me have a stretch. So there's my punch ready. And I'm going to need another piece of Whisper White for the inside. And again, this is just, I'm going to cut up a card here. This is 5 1/4. That'll give me by 3 7/8. It doesn't matter about a massive border on the inside. You're basically just decorating the inside of your card. So, because it's pretty dark, isn't that sweet? I love the border when it goes on. It's cracking. And I'm going to use my ATG gun for this because it's the inside. There we go. I'm going to fetch in my lemon lime twist, and I'm just going to add a few dots to the inside. I'm going to once on either side. Why am I don't know why I'm re-inking. Just going to pop some there. and pop some there just to decorate the inside, and that's our base. So I'm going to keep this out because like this we're going to do, it's going to be like stripes but with the dots. So I'm adding my stripes. I added them at the top and the middle. I'm going to start at the bottom this time and change it up a little bit. Perfect. Now we're going to fetch in the Tranquil Tide, which is a beautiful green colour. It's absolutely lovely. And in certain lights, because this is used on the pale one, we don't have to wash this. It will take on the strength of the colour. So in between those dots. Oh, I stamped off on the other one, and I thought, oh, I'm liking this. This is lovely and dark. Wow, isn't that pretty? What a beautiful... I stamped off, see? Isn't that lovely? Total difference to the contrast. And I'm going to have another swig of my coffee. So deserved. Now this is my scrap. We might as well do all our stamping while it's out. And I'm using my tuxedo black. I love this. I keep calling it tuxedo black. It is tuxedo black, but it's memento ink. I think this cleans off better than your archival. Literally, I can get this stamp set clean as a whistle after I've used this. That's why I like using it so much. Most of it comes off on you. Look at that, clean and crisp. Look, there's no black hardly, tiniest little bit. And if I stamp 2 or 3 times on there, it's virtually gone, and look how clean it looks. Yeah, I will give it a quick wash later on. And I've lost my big scissors. I don't know where I've put them. I have no idea. Oh, they're back in the drawer, silly man. We use these for everything. So I'm going to try and get this as close as possible. And that's all we need. These are my, oh my god, I love the font on this. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. I'm so easily pleased, aren't I? Beautiful. Loving it. And now I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. And then using my scrappy bits. All do this. I'm just getting them ready for the whole time. So I'm going to peel one off for this side. And I'm going to peel one off for this side. And it's quite stretchy, see, they go all the way across now. Beautiful. Oh. And this is going in between these two here. I tell you what I could have added, and I never thought to. I can't find it right at the minute. It's not close to hand. Is some of my silver thread. I may have to order another one actually, because I've misplaced it and I can't find it. And I've been swishing around my craft room again. I've added more storage. And I tell you what, I will show you another update over the weekend, I think. It's just bought one more item and the amount of space is freed up. It's unreal, and how much storage it holds is amazing. So now I can attach this piece and I'm going to use my Tombow. Basically, this Tombow is so amazeballs, you really don't need a lot of it. And it will stay in place. And again, excuse me, you've got that wiggle room. Perfect. Oops. A little bit of something up there. Don't know what that is. Might be a bit of glue off my finger. There you go, it's gone. Yes, I can feel it now. It's a little bit tacky. Well, that's the base, and it feels quite a weighty card, actually. Right, I'm just going to bob over to my big shot, which is on hand over there. I don't know what to do on this one. I might swap them around, actually, and have the detail of the dark and the light underneath on this one. Because we've swapped up the stripes in the dots stripes area, we're going to swap this over as well. So give me 2 seconds and I will be straight back. Hubby set me up before he went fishing this morning, bless him. That's my little superstar, as all of you are too. And I'm using the magnetic platform, keeps them in place. And with the intricate one, I just need to run this through twice. And back. There we go. And I've cut them out. Oh, there we go. There's our little dragonfly, the bold bit as we call it. Throw these away now. Pop this. I keep my stamps and my dies together. I'll show you now. I use fast fuse and some glue dots, and it keeps my little magnetic sheet into place. And I know I've got a dye brush, but I like doing it. It's therapeutic. I love, it's like kids with bubble wrap in it. They love popping everything, and I like doing this. So you can just pull them apart. Pop, 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 pop. Until you stab yourself, that is. I've done that a few times. And this is very sharp, this tool is. Oh, they are. Isn't that beautiful? These just pop right out. He says, three more. Beautiful. And that's sweet. And this layers on here perfectly. Absolutely perfect, she says. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. I can scoop all this up now. I've got a little waste paper basket next to me. See, now I can pop my dragonflies away. And they stay on there perfectly. So I will get this straight. I can close my case. The two are together, and that means I haven't got two cases, because I do see the ladies buy these blank cases. They print another one of these off for their thinlets to go on, but they've got two boxes, and why have two when it fits together perfectly? And it doesn't. Ah, it's turned over the wrong way, that's why. but they don't fall out. They're cracking. See a little bit of David. Oh, I can clear that next time, but yeah, look, the two stay together. You can shake it, open it back up, and they're still all in place. I just put my little whatever it is, it's called the detail dragonfly on there, and away to go. And I can just keep the two together. Like I'm saying, I don't have to faff around. So we swapped up the colours in a different order. I stamped off on this one and kept this one dark, and now we've swapped over our bold bit with our intricate bit. Oh my god, that looks lush. And we're going to face him the other way as well. So two cards exactly the same but totally different, if you know what I mean. So now I'm going to get my lovely little Tombow, and I'm just going to dot just little bits. As long as you get the end, can't go wrong with this. Go for the bigger areas. You get a big blobby bit, just smear it in. And another quick card, but it looks like, oh, it looks like you've taken ages to prepare. Now I'm going to add the two together with the wiggle room. It's as easy as that. We do have the adhesive sheets. You can lay your piece of card stuck on there, rub it together, just cut out the piece with the card on, run it through the Big Shot, peel off the back, and it will literally glue to whatever you want to put it to. But I never thought about that till just So now we've got the thick side. We can add dimensionals on here. I can use these end bits. Look at that. They're a bit large, aren't they? Oops. If I turn that around. There's plenty for that one. Plenty. Just take off the back in now. Loving this. And I don't know what that is, but I'll get that off now. That's sweet. I don't know what that is, but it was thank you, Taylor. I'm loving this rubber. It's the bees. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to add a few more bits of bling. Perfect. Oh, I've just dropped them on the floor. I can see them. Oh, my back. Oh. And now I'm going to fetch in my new Winker Stella. And I'm just going on the insides where the details are. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm so tempted to do it all over, but I tried it on one before I did the card, and I ended up with a big blob of silver on there because I had to squeeze it a little bit. And you have to shake it to get it down to the bottom, and it just bleh, all over my dragonfly. And it didn't look very nice, so I had to do it again. And just take your time. I'm going to try and get a couple of cards in tonight if I can. It's really early at the moment. Because my husband's out fishing, bless him. I've got time to record without him swearing in the background. I can hear him. I know you can't, but I can, and it really does my head in. So, 2 cards, exactly the same, but changed. And very subtly. We've changed the colours, we've not stamped off, and we've changed the papers around. But how sweet are the cards? This one's got a full sheet in. This one doesn't matter how much paper you've got in the back. It's just so you can write a little sentiment yourself. And if you want to just jizz this up, just make a pattern with your Winkestella, just to break it up a little bit. Nobody knows how it's supposed to be unless it's only you. So, 2 gorgeous cards. I've entered this one into the Global Design Challenge Part 1. I might make this one later actually to show you. I had fun making this, I enjoyed this. And I'll show you how we use the strips, the adhesive strips, because I added the cardstock to the strip because that is so fine. There was no way I was going to stick that down without getting glue everywhere, so I used the adhesive strips. Nice little bow, pink pirouette with a fresh fig. I think it looks lush. I might change the colour of that, but I'm going to keep the rest the same. Yes, I'm going to do a card on that later. So, Global Design Project number 1, Global Design Project number 2. Fingers crossed. I don't want to win. Well, I do, but I don't even mind just to mention. That'd be fabulous. But there we are. A thumbs up, a share and a subscribe if you enjoyed. I need 106 more subscribers and I've got 2,000. And once I get to 2,000, I'm going to do a giveaway with, I have 2 stamp sets. They are retired, but they're brand spanking new. And if you missed out, one is a celebration item. So if you missed out, you'll probably love this set. But I'm going to do a draw once I get 2,000. And there'll be 2 prizes. One is called Stitched with Cheer, which is a Christmas one, which is coming up anyway for Christmas. Whether it comes off in the occasions catalogue, I don't know, but what a beautiful stamp set. And the other one is the Avant Garden, brand spanking new, never been used. And once I get to 2,000, so 106 more people, please subscribe. Then I will pick 2 of my 2,000 subscribers who leave me a comment on that giveaway video. I will pick 2 of you and I will send you those free of charge. Because they're only stamp sets, they will be only a few quid, so I might even send to America. So hurry up and get up there, and then we can have a little giveaway. Right, thanks for watching everyone. Till next time, bye.